I'm Trisha Ramos with the Trisha Ramos Real Estate Group and Vibrant Real Estate. My husband and I originally lived in Southern California and we moved to Texas area about 16 years ago. I had no intention to do real estate. And I have a dear brother, thought back about, 15 years ago that I should be a realtor. And he is one of the reasons why we're out here. He was investing in Texas and thought that it would be good for us to do it too because he was doing that for himself. We had gone to church together. He said, why don't you come to Texas and just come and look. So we did. We initially came to buy a rental home, but we didn't end up buying a rental home. We bought our actual home to live in. We left everything in California, went to real estate school, finished it all, but my heart was not in it at all. About 10 years later, my husband brought up the idea of doing real estate. It was the right time. You know, Emilio and I had children later in life. So we were about 40 when we had our first child, and we were married many years before having children. And I went through some very, very serious health issues that were going on during that time with my thyroid, a lot of postpartum depression. And so I began praying during the night that God would bring something that would help my mind, keep my mind active, keep my mind attentive with helping other people solve their problems. Then one day my husband came in and said, why don't you pass your real estate exam? Like, why don't you just try? You've done all the schooling, just try. That was the answer that I'd been praying through during the night watches. I'd never thought about the real estate. And then when I did pass the test, it was instant business right away, instant people that we as a family began ministering to and directing them and solving their problems, solving their real estate needs. So that's really what's been a blessing about being a realtor, is being able to help people navigate their problems. You know, selling a home is a big issue, right? Buying a home is a really big issue, and navigate where they're going to go. It is difficult, but it's really rewarding because you get to see people blessed. Like, you get to see their blessing, and that helped alleviate my problems. I'm a homeschooling mom, so a lot of my real estate deals, I bring my daughter along, which is probably really unique. And so she's at the closing table and we're signing docs, and she's there too, signing her own little pretend docs. So it's really a family business, and we pray a lot with our clients, and everything is really personal. You do get a sense, I pray, that you're really taken care of from the first call till the end of the transaction to closing and beyond. What I absolutely love about being a realtor is that it causes you to trust in the Lord more, lead others to as well. Whether my clients are believers or unbelievers, I pretty much am praying for them throughout the transaction and praying with them on the phone. And so just really relying on the Lord, because He's the inventor of real estate, He's the inventor of homes. And so it's just a real journey. And if anybody is watching this and wants to look for an investment property or a rental property, or if they've never bought a property before, we'd love to walk them through from A to Z, from the alpha to the omega, from the beginning to the end of the whole process, till they get the keys, and it doesn't have to end there.